So with all the goings on at Disney, let's see. We have theme park foot traffic is down. Losing money at the cinema for the last year plus, to the tune of some $900 million. Disney Plus is bleeding funds. They've lost billions of dollars. They're losing millions of subscribers. Lucasfilm is being sued because of a backpack in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Not to mention the fight with the state of Florida, which is not going well for Disney. Bob Iger can't keep his mouth shut. Oh, and he just got a 2-year extension. So now we have this, and it just boggles the mind. Boggles the mind. When Bob Iger says, you know, we're not going to get into the culture war stuff anymore. We're going to stay out of that. That's just that's something we just don't do. We're not going to do. And then Agatha Harkness gay in the Agatha Harkness Disney Plus series. Now, granted, this is a rumor, or should I say a spoiler, as Marvel Studios faces declining viewership on Disney Plus and mounting box office losses, the company will double down on culture war issues with the upcoming Agatha Coven of Chaos series, making Agatha Harkness gay. The latest rumor comes from Scooper. Can we get some toast who shared to TikTok? Agatha Harkness is a bicon. All those moments with Wanda make a lot more sense. In the video, what appears to be an AI-generated voiceover states, for those who missed the clues in Agatha Coven of Chaos, it will be revealed that Agatha is a bisexual queen. This new rumor comes after Walt Disney Company CEO Bob Iger bluntly stated that the company was trying to avoid culture war issues. In an interview with CNBC's David Faber, Iger was asked about how he would respond to Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' accusations that the Walt Disney Company is sexualizing children and has become a woke corporation. Part of his answer, he said, the other issues that you referenced, the last thing that I want for the company is for the company to be drawn into any culture wars. He should tell that to the people that work for him. Just saying. You know, we've operated for almost 100 years and as a company making product that we actually are proud of in terms of its impact on the world. Wrong. I joke every once in a while. We're there to manufacture fun. Iger would reiterate later, I don't really want to engage in the specifics except to say that it's not our goal to be involved in a culture war. Our goal is to continue to tell wonderful stories and have a positive impact on the world. You know, we are a preeminent entertainer in the world, and we're proud of our track record there. The notion that Disney is in any way sexualizing children, quite frankly, is preposterous and inaccurate. If this rumor is indeed true, it's just another piece of evidence that shows Bob Iger was clearly not serious about trying to keep the company out of culture war issues. On top of Iger claiming he was trying to position the company away from culture war issues, Marvel Studios has seen its viewership on Disney Plus significantly decline with the release of Secret Invasion. 8% Rotten Tomato score. That pushes radical feminism, MCU, to such an extent that Nick Fury and Talos are shown to be incompetent players that push the world to a nuclear disaster. In order to stop this from ever happening again, two powerful women, Gaia and Sonia Fallsworth, create a partnership where they say they'll keep the love and friendship out of it. This partnership comes after Gaia inherits seemingly all of the abilities of every single Marvel Cinematic Universe character known to exist, including Captain Marvel. She also killed the male character who inherited those same abilities. The series has the second worst viewership of any Marvel series or Marvel Studios production on Disney Plus to date. The only one with worse viewership is Miss Marvel. It's also been extremely poor ratings with a 54% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. The final episode even has an abysmal 7% tomato meter score from critics. Not only is the most recent offering from Disney Plus seeing viewership tank and audiences react negatively, but one of the most recent theatrical releases, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, saw Marvel Studios lose money. The film only grossed $214.5 million domestically and another $249 million internationally for a global gross of $463, just short of $64 million. However, the film has an estimated production budget of $200 million, which means the film's break-even point was at a minimum $500, but could be as high as $6. I would say it's probably closer to $6 because you got to factor in the promotion and marketing costs, which are not in the budget. On the conservative end, that means Marvel Studios lost nearly $22 million on the film. No, they lost more than that. Seriously, they lost more than that. Despite these clear indicators that their embrace of identity politics and socio-political messaging are a failing business strategy, otherwise known as Get Woke Girl Broke, for those of you in Rio Linda, it's unlikely the company will change, and this latest rumor, if true, appears to be evidence of that. Kevin Feige, he's the guy that runs Marvel Studios, intimated back in January during an appearance on the Movie Business Podcast that the company would have to figure out how to entertain better so they could propagandize audiences better with their messaging. Frank Capra has a quote that our co-president Louis Esposito quotes often, which is basically to distill down to entertain first. You can have as many beautiful messages and beautiful life theories and beautiful thematics that you want to put into the world, that all of us do, and all of our filmmakers do, but if you're not entertaining first, it will fall on deaf ears. I have an idea. Just one. Go back to your source material. There's how you entertain. I think that's always been the way, Feige added. Thankfully, you're making the kind of movies that you love to see that also goes into entertaining yourself, which is what we also try to do here at Marvel Studios. Recent rumor for WDW Pro, based on a number of Disney insiders, detailed that the culture there at Walt Disney Company is preventing them from seeing what is right in front of them. Over and over and over we get asked on this channel, but why, Pro? Why is Disney doing this? Why don't they change? What's it gonna take? And it seems to me that we've got the reasons now sort of given to us. They can't have open, free discourse inside the company. Employees are afraid to say what's really going on because they could face real consequences. So then they don't say what's really going on with it. Got a company that also think that they're impervious to the boycott. Perhaps because it's so inconvenient to boycott them. And then you've got the situation with Disney where they also believe, truly at the top, they believe in this stuff at a fundamental quasi-religious level, or at least at a political level. So you guys tell me, comment down below, what do you make of the latest rumor about Agatha, Covenant Chaos? And while you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the notification bell to get notified when the content becomes available here on YouTube. And as always, thank you for taking the time out to watch, and I will see you later.